Tune in, turn up, it's time to go. Deep talks and a crazy show. It's tune along, yeah, you know the name. Big ideas, fun and games. Hit that play, don't miss a beat. This is the podcast where we all meet.
Hey, and away we go. We're back. How's it going, guys? Second episode of the year. I'm super excited. Super stoked. We're doing Danny Phantom, Season 1, Episode 18. 3 seasons of the show. That's a good run. I mean, that's a normal run for any cartoon, really. So 3 seasons. And this one here is called Life Lessons, Episode number 18. Let's do it. Let's watch it. It's 23 minutes. I mean, that's pretty long for a cartoon. But for back then, that's pretty standard. Let's go ahead and start the episode. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, play. Now, right now it says Amity. Okay, the school bus is going by, and it's packed with kids. Okay. Now, Danny Phantom. This reminds me a lot of Fairly Odd Parents. What is it? The main character, Timmy Turner, kind of looks like a Danny Phantom character, vice versa. But no, like I was saying, back in the day, a show like this, 23 minutes, was kind of standard, a little bit longer than normal. But if you go back a few more years, like 95, 96, and you take a channel like YTV, and I've been watching some old VHS commercials and shows and whatnot, there's only two commercial sequences. There's one at the beginning, beginning end of the previous one, so it only happens twice. So at the end, the middle, and then the end, or 3 times I should say, but it's 2.5. Let's put it that way. But the one that happens in the middle, there's only about 4 or 5 commercials. Sometimes there's only 3, and then it starts up again, and then there's no commercials. So they take off. You'd probably add 2 more commercial blocks and add maybe a minute in each block, and then you'd be at today's standards. But back then, it wasn't uncommon to have 25 minutes of straight up cartoon TV show playing. Now, a show like Danny Phantom coming on, and when you got 23 minutes playing like this, after school, you're sitting down. This show helps you stay hooked on it because it's on. There's no commercials. And if you guys remember, commercials is when you get your snacks. It's when you do your stuff. You get your bag. You try to get your homework set up so that you can watch more shows and be done with it. End of the day, end of the school. School's out now, right? So let's just pretend like we're out of school today. We just had a big day, Monday. Hope you guys had a good day. Good start to the new year. Big things coming up, right? So hopefully we can, watch some nice cartoons, chill, relax, and just think about the good old days. If you guys, today, let me tell you what I did today. I found my old Digivice, my old blue Digivice from season 2, the one with Patamon, Vmon. It's the blue one. It's Vmon's. Vmon's Digivice. 2000 came out in the year 2000, and I remember getting it in elementary school. It was a Friday, and I remember I told my dad, I said, "Listen, this thing came out this week. We have to go get it. I'll do anything. This is my birthday gift. I need it early." We got it. Dude, I was panicking. I was unreal. It was one of the most memorable days of my life when I got this thing. And I remember bringing it home, picking a character. And the first time you get a Tamagotchi or a toy like that, and the first time you want to select a character, you accidentally hit confirm and instead of, rotate. Or I didn't realize it. Back then, there's 3 buttons, and you got to pick one of them. So I picked the wrong one, and I ended up picking. So I pressed that little red button, and it reset. So I had the opportunity to play with it a little bit. Look, guys, on the show right now, it says Life Lessons, The Hunt, Season 1. That's a really cool drawing. Music by Guy Moon, Ken Bruce, Casper High. That's a cool name for high school. Casper High. That girl reminds me from like a character from Daria. Reminds me of Daria a bit. These are really cool characters. Like I said, this reminds me of Fairly Odd Parents. Just something. It is probably the same guys. It's wacky. It's got its You know, it's got its flow, its way of doing it. When you've got a show like Danny Phantom, okay, I remember when the first time, I do remember the first time Danny Phantom came out, in Canada anyways. Come home after school, and YTV says, guys, get ready for the premiere of Danny Phantom. They keep talking about it. They keep promoting it. They keep, pumping it up. Finally, they had, I think it was 2 or 3 episodes in a row in the zone, followed by, like, the next day was like 2 episodes, and then after that it was like every day Danny Phantom for a straight month or 2. Became a nice sequence of shows, but then, 3 seasons comes up, and after that's done, maybe a few reruns here and there, but that was it. You didn't hear about it for a long time. That's the thing. That's the reason I wanted to bring it up. 2021, Danny Phantom, shows like this. There's other shows out there that I do want to watch and just bring back some memories. I do like to watch the shows. I do like to chat over the shows, but at the end of the day, the main reason I do watch these cartoons is to have some kind of mental relapse, so that you can have this fucking like mental zone where you can remember all kinds of stuff, and then you can start talking about it and basically recollect your memories and put them in an audio form. And I can share them with you guys, and hopefully you guys can tune into the episode and have your memories. That's a really cool robot. But yeah, just kick back, relax, put a cartoon. Danny Phantom, Season 1, Episode 18, Life Lessons. We're on it, guys. Here we go. Cool character right there. Now, if you're Season 18, now I know a little bit about the characters. Danny Phantom, when it started off, if I can recollect, because honestly, I've seen maybe 1 episode in the past 15 years, 10, 15 years since the show came on the air. I've seen maybe 1 episode. And the only thing I remember from the show is the very first time I saw the show. That's, they spoon-fed me a ton of it. So I remember his parents were like, what's the word? Paranoid scientists. Basically, they were like these mad scientists that did stuff in the paranormal world. And that's how Danny Phantom gets his suit or his ability. That's how I remember it. But watching it now, seeing this, it just feels like Timmy Turner is older. Is it just me? Could it be? Could it be in the same world? Could it be? I mean, it is the same guys that, it's the same crew, right? Same gang. I'm just speculating here because the other day, what show was it? Hang on a sec. What show was it? I was watching. I gotta remember. I don't remember what it was. Sorry for bringing it up, but anyways, what I was gonna say is there's a show I was watching, and it just reminded me of Samurai Jack, but it wasn't, and it blew me away the fact that it wasn't. I thought it was the same guy. But anyways, it'll come to me later. Anyways. So yeah, Danny Phantom. Here we go. Cool characters. Target. Shoot him down. Oh, that's right. I just remembered. Just because of that pink gun. Powerpuff Girls. I thought Powerpuff Girls. Now, let me double check this before I sound fucking stupid. I should know this. So, Powerpuff Girls is not created by the same creator. How come? Why? What is it? Okay, it is. Okay, it is by the same creator as Samurai Jack. But the thing is, I think he's not the main guy on it. Greg McCracken maybe is. I think this is Greg McCracken's baby. Gendy's helping him out, and because if you do a search for Samurai Jack, see if McCracken pops up. And he does not. Maku Iwamatsu. Cool looking character. Grey Delisle. Okay. Yeah, so. Cool shows, honestly. Just watching these old cartoons. If you guys have any requests, any comments, anything to add or chip in, don't be shy. And, you can go to Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Very soon there'll be the website, like I said. And I'll be making a video about the Digivice. I guess I was telling you guys about the Digivice. There's a little slot machine game in there, and you can basically, you have to clear as much steps or distance, as they call it in the game, as you can, and then you unlock, eggs and Digimon, and you battle monsters, you power up, you level up as you go. And the more you walk, the more you unlock these monsters. But you can also speed it up by playing the slot game and reduce your mileage, if you will, and just cut it short a little quicker. And then I found the pattern: if you play the slot game a little bit, and then after maybe take off 500 steps, and then you shake it, you're gonna get an action. You're gonna get something happening. Do it again, keep shaking it, or you just keep walking with it all day in your pocket. It's just fun. I find it's funner now having this little Digivice. Speaking of Digivice, right? Digimon and all that, great show. But just having this little Digivice from back in grade 5, grade 6, and after all these years, I went out to the other day to the supermarket. I had it in my pocket. I found it, I put it in my pocket, and I had it in the store, and I looked at it, and I said, last time I had this thing in my pocket in the store, times were different. Times were fun. Am I right? If anybody out there agrees, hit that like button, write a comment. Like I said, don't be shy. That's what we're here for. Enjoy the moments. Watch some Donnie Phantom. Nick.com. That's where it's at. So we're at the 10-minute mark on my counter here, just about. Now, I'm not hearing much of the show. As you guys know, I don't hear much of the show, but I just like talking. If you guys wanted to, chime in, watch the episode with me in your ear, and that's cool. If you guys want to just be on the road, walk, and listen to me watching cartoons and speculate about the good old days, I thank you for stopping by. So, oh yeah, it feels good. Here we go. Okay, so he transforms with that ring. It's a cool show. Reminds me a bit of Kim Possible at times. That's another good show you got to do. Speaking of Kim Possible, they came out with the movie, right? The live action. I wanted to watch it. I gave it a shot simply because it is Kim Possible, and who's not going to pass it? Same thing with Dora. After seeing Dora as a kid, and then I just saw they had the movie, I just wanted to see how they did it, and I found they did a pretty good job. But I can't say the same for the other one. So, anyways, you can't win them all. But what was I going to say? I was thinking about the other day. Donkey Kong, the Crystal. Oh yeah, that's right. Christmas specials. I was going through my Christmas specials. I was going to do a bunch of Christmas specials this year. I didn't have the time. I've been working on the commercials. I've been working on mainly the website, focusing energy wherever I could. So doing episodes of the podcast has been a little bit tough of late. And so I do apologize for not showing up, for not being there. And if you guys were enjoying the older episodes and catching up on stuff, I appreciate it. I have been seeing the view count has been doing pretty good. So I thank you guys for, tuning in and tuning along. And if you guys are enjoying the content, don't be shy. Like I said, go on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, and let me know what you think. So let's watch more shows. Give me some requests and ideas. And I'm thinking of also, like I said, there's going to be a forum on the website, and on that forum, you guys can add your your comments. We're going to put some we're going to put some feeds. We're going to put a whole bunch of polls and maybe some games. I'm thinking about making some kind of game, like I said, incorporating the logo. Maybe like a puzzle game or something. I don't know. There's something stupid that I can play around, because also I'm learning. I'm learning how to build a website. This is fun. It's exciting, and I'm having a lot of fun doing it. It's something that I've always wanted to do. Growing up in the 90s or even 2000s, I'm watching Saturday morning cartoons. I'm watching Fox Kids, and then at school, I'm going on the website, and I'm going to foxkids.com or ytv.ca, foxbox.tv, and I'm going to these websites, and I'm looking at them, and just looking at the websites, I'm going, I want one of these. I wish I had a website like this. I wish I could have a home, a headquarters that I can call my own that looks like this, with all my favorite shows, all my stuff. Of course, tough to do back then, but now that you have the technology, do you want to use do you want to still do that dream, those aspirations? I said, heck yeah. Why the heck not? Why not just, spend a bit of time, learn, and at the same time, you're learning how to build a website. If you want to do a business, build a website, you can do it yourself. It's easy. Honestly, it's super easy. Once you get in the hang of it, in the swing, things get easier and quicker. I just wish my internet connection was better, but that's okay. can get better, right? Everything can get better. But nothing gets better than, like I said, watching cartoons like Danny Phantom at 1 a.m. in the morning. Now we're Tuesday morning, right? Going on, tomorrow's going to be Wednesday. So middle of the week, I don't know. Tell me about you guys. What do you guys think about watching cartoons in the middle of the week? You guys just Saturday morning, Sunday morning kind of folk? Or, Friday nights? You have animation nights. I know anime is more of a late night show, right? Of course, a lot of the hardcore fans are going to watch it during the day or any time, right? Anytime's good. But I've always seen anime as a late night show. Something you're going to watch. It's more, it's got to be quiet. You want those subtle moments. You don't want to have honking and buzzing and washing machines and microwaves going off when you have those, "Oremasu, okay, uita," and then she goes, "Oi, onegasu," and it's got to be quiet. But you know what I'm saying. You need those moments. So anime's late night, cartoons, Rocky and Bullwinkle, all that laughter. That's in the Saturday morning. That's Sunday morning. You can pee your pants a little bit, have a little bowl of cereal. Everything's okay on Saturday mornings, Sunday mornings. You get up, take a shower, you go out, see your aunts and uncles, go to a buffet. See everybody. Good old days, right? Have a birthday party, take out some fireworks, get those presents out, talk to your cousin, talk to your family members about the cartoons you saw that morning. Say, hey, did you guys see that episode of Digimon? Holy shit, I can't believe Leomon died. Speaking of Leomon dying, in one of the VHS tapes that I have, that I acquired and just stumbled across, this was something that I had no idea I had. It was a recording of Digimon, the second episode of the episode right after Leomon dies. And I still remember watching the episode when Leomon died and the one after. It happened on the same day because Digimon used to play at 8:30 and 10 o'clock, or 9:30 and 11, something like that. It had a good showing. Like, it was like TMNT for Foxbox. It had the spotlight. Digimon was the spotlight. You got something like 100 episodes, 80 episodes, whatever it was. Digimon is super in the zone. When you're watching it, the story keeps going. It's deep. There's a lot of characters. There's a lot of meaning. I like it that way. Pokemon, every episode is the same. I find is the same build-up. Pikachu's got to build. I mean, there is some continuity to it. Of course, there's an arc and all that. I love Pokemon. Don't get me wrong. But Digimon, the anime and the art, the anime and the stories, I think, far greater as far as an anime and a show goes. So yeah, Leomon dies, right? So then I pop this in, Fox Kids, and I'm watching the episode, and I go, holy shit. So this is exactly, because that only played once. That episode only played once. With so much Digimon going on in that time, and then they switched over to Foxbox. Digimon went away. So just brought back memories. And just the fact that this was recorded, and I did watch the episode after. I do remember the episode. So this would have been a recording that I would have actually watched and seen. Very cool. I love it. And I'm going to share it with you guys. There's, like I said, there's so much content to go through. Danny Phantom is in the house. Yeah. Yo, who's behind that red mask? Deadpool. That's Deadpool, right? Who is that? I'm trying to hear the voice. Tom Kenny's in this, right? If I'm not mistaken, Tom Kenny. Let me let's dedicate the last little while to Danny Phantom. How's that? To all you Danny Phantom fans out there. Like I said, for those of you guys chiming in, sometimes I'll talk about the show. I'll get it spark in my memory. We'll watch it together. And if you guys want me to watch it again, if you guys really, really do want me to watch it again to talk about the episode, I could do that. We can do another episode. I mean, guys, think about it. There's so many episodes. After a while, you can talk only so much Danny Phantom, but after that, it's about each episode, right? But let's just keep going. Let's keep watching stuff. Keep watching more things. There's endless content out there to watch. There's even anime. I'm going to do some bit of anime. I'm going to do some movies. La 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 la. Okay, here we go. Danny Phantom 2004. That's when it came out. So you got Danny Phantom, David Kaufman, then you've got Samantha Sam Manson, Gray DeLille, okay, and then Amber McLean is Tara Strong. Tara Strong rings a bell. That's Timmy Turner, right? Tara Strong? Tara Strong. Miss Tara, where are you? No. Why did I click Amber McLean? Tara Strong. I'm pretty sure it's Timmy Turner. Yeah, Timmy Turner. There we go. Okay. What other voice actress is she? She's something else. Oh, yeah, but in the Powerpuff Girls. Yeah. Powerpuff Girls, that's right. Okay, yeah, legend. And wasn't Tara Strong also in Batman? I don't know. Let me type Batman. I feel like Tara Strong and Batman has a connection. She's Harley Quinn? No. In The Rise of Shinsu. Barbara Gordon, Batgirl. That's right. Okay, yeah. Because, okay, that's why I remember it. Rise of Shinsu. We're going to play that game. That's a good game. I got to write that down. Okay. Yeah. Tara Strong. Reason I know the name, Kevin Smith, podcast, Fat Man on Batman. Tara Strong was on there. That's right. Yeah. She's Barbara Gordon, Batgirl. Danny Phantom is honored and blessed to have Tara Strong on the show. Here we go. I'm just looking. Let's take a look back at Danny Phantom for a second and see what's going on. Tara Strong. What's going on? Okay. Danny Phantom. Okay, here we go. 3 seasons, like I said, 7.1 out of 10 on IMDb, 96% like the show. You guys love the show. I do love the show. This is a good show. It's a great show. The show, 4.9 on out of 571 ratings on Google. I should give it a little like, a little tickle, a little love. Dexter's Lab, that's what they recommend. Ben 10. You know what? Ben 10 came a little bit late for me. Right, it was 1 year after my time. Because after 2004, I stopped watching the new stuff. I started wanting more of the old stuff, and Ben 10 started falling on that radar of like a little too, I don't know, not for me. It felt a little young or childish. But looking at it now, it's a great show. Honestly, I wish I would have been into it, because it is cool. I don't know. So I've seen some kids at school that liked it, and I've always admired the fans. They do a really good job with Ben 10. They're still following today, I'm sure. So that show, I mean, in the you got to think about it like this: is it schoolyard worthy? Like, can you play it in the schoolyard? Can you play Ben 10 in the schoolyard? And the answer is yes. Can you play Digimon? Yeah. Pokemon? Yeah. You can have all these things, these paraphernalia. You got the watch, right? The Digimon, the Digivice. You've got the Pokeball, the Pokedex, running around the schoolyard. Anyways, let's get back. Danny Phantom. Okay, here we go. Wikipedia. Duh. Okay. I'm just trying to see if there's any names. Okay, like I said, music theme, Guy Moon. 53 episodes. Okay, 3 seasons, 53 episodes. Okay, when they say 3 seasons today, that's what, like 30 episodes maybe? You look at a show like Rick and Morty. How many episodes in a season? Like 8 to 10, 12, give or take. South Park, same thing. 8 now, 10. So when you say 3 seasons, look how many episodes there are, folks. Any show you watch, always check the number of episodes. That tells you a lot about a show. It tells you the amount of depth the characters have to keep it going for 53. You know, you got a show like Timmy Turner, Fairly Odd Parents. That show is very similar to this show. The wackiness, the kookiness. You got Phantom World in this one, and then in the other one you got Fairy World. So the fact that you can, you know, have 2 shows with so many seasons and be original, and not even cross-platform. Did they ever cross-platform Danny Phantom fairly? I wonder. Me wonders. Let me guys know. Interesting. It's a Nickelodeon animation studio, but get this, guys. It's made by Viacom, CBS Domestic Media, Networks International, Nelvana, Canada. Okay, Nickelodeon. Yeah, this is a Nickelodeon show. We know that. Okay. It's cool. Okay, yeah, 20 episodes season 1, 20 episodes season 2, 13 on the last season. I guess I tried to squeeze it a little bit in. I think of a show like Rocko's Modern Life. Same thing. Same amount of, how many seasons of Rocko's? 3. There's only 3 seasons, plus the movie, the static movie. Now, guys, that was the end of the episode, by the way. Let's keep going. But what I was going to say is, a show like Rocko's Modern Life has enough respect, has enough on the plate, enough meat and potatoes to make a new movie. They got enough fans. What about Danny Phantom? Let's give Danny Phantom a movie. Let's give Butch Hartman. Let's give him a call. Let's get everybody on board. And Danny Phantom, they made a Fairly Odd Parents Christmas live action movie with that guy Nickelodeon Drake, Tim and Drake. There, the guy from Tim and Drake. Tim, is it Tim? No, Josh. Tim and Josh and Drake. Drake. It's Drake. Yeah. Anyways, they made a movie with that guy, right? So if they can make Tim, they can make 3 SpongeBob movies. They can make, obviously they're gonna make a 4th SpongeBob movie, make money. But all I'm saying is Danny Phantom movie on the table. Let me know what you guys think. Live action could work. Things going on today. I'm gonna predict it right now. Hang on, get ready for this. All right, hang on. You know how they're making Marvel movies and they're making DC movies, live action. They're based off the cartoons. How's this in the future? The same way they're making the SpongeBob movies in 3D and all the different graphics. They're gonna take every single cartoon that's ever been done. You name it, from Scooby-Doo, which they've already done. You name it. Rocco, everything. Everything is going to be transformed. Rugrats, everything's going to be transformed into CG, 3D, computer rendering, because it's going to be so easy to make. People, even anybody can do it. The way they have the 3D facial recognition. Actors. Think about actors playing 3D CGI characters. Instead of wearing the suit with those golf balls, you're just in a room acting in front of a camera, and the CG AI is so good, it's transforming your face into a little cartoon character. I think that's pretty cool. So then, next thing you know, all these cartoons that we grew up with can become kind of a half live action, half CG, the same way SpongeBob was in the not the last movie, but the one before there, maybe the last movie, where they go out of water, right? And you have CG world with the real life. They're able to do that now. You watch The Lion King. The way they were able to remake The Lion King in real life. Unreal. So what's next? Maybe King Kong. Who wants King Kong? I want King Kong. Oh, guys. Monday night. Like I said, hope you guys are having a good night. We're going to have the live stream set up eventually for the website, so that if ever on YouTube or wherever we're doing a stream, if ever we're down, you guys can always go to the website and catch the stream on there. I'm also going to do video streaming as well. I'm going to play some video games. We'll just hang out for an afternoon. And I'm thinking of also doing something I've always wanted to do. This is honestly an idea I've had since I was really, in high school. I've always wanted to have a TV show, radio show, where we do a Saturday morning broadcast, cartoon broadcast, and we decide what shows we're going to watch. Now, obviously, I can't play the shows because of copyright, laws, but we can still do a sit-along, tune along and marathon type thing, if you will. And we'll watch some cartoons. We'll talk. We'll play some video games. I'll show you guys some of my collection. We'll hang out in the zone, and we'll just watch some movies. We'll watch some cartoons, but movies, and I want to try and do that a bunch of times. And also, the other thing I want to kind of incorporate is online. Sometimes there's some streams where you can find some shows and you can find all kinds of stuff. I want to make a schedule, like a Saturday morning schedule. So if ever you guys want to watch some cartoons and watch the same stuff I watched when I was younger, because I have found the old scheduling stuff from YTV and whatnot, I'm going to put that on my old on the new website, so you guys can take a look and just see the scheduled times and all that stuff and just recreate it. And with all the commercials that I've been able to find, we can just smash those in there, and and enjoy the good old days the same way they were today. So, with that being said, thank you guys so much for stopping by and sticking around this long. I hope you guys are enjoying the podcast, and I hope you guys are having a good old time this new 2021 season. Tune along. I hope you guys tune in, man, because it's gonna be fun. I'm excited, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right, take care. Bye. Thanks for listening. You can find the podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all your favorite platforms. Check out YouTube for retro content. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook, and visit TuneAlong.com for more info. Support us on Patreon, and we'll catch you next time.
Too long, yeah, you know the name. Big ideas, fun and games. So hit that play, don't miss a beat. This is the podcast where